Hey everyone, I'm Swati and welcome to our fascinating series of atomic power. We have already discussed about it in our previous video. So basically this energy is also known as nuclear energy because it comes from the core of the atom, that is nucleus, and the source of this energy is mass energy equivalence, which is given by Einstein through his famous equation E is equals to mc square. That is, mass can be converted into energy. Beautiful. This nuclear energy can be used in various ways. It can be used for electricity production. It can be used in medicines like for cancer treatment, diagnosis, sterilization, and in to power the spacecraft, in research work, also in military, basically as submarines and weapons, in industries like radiography, quality control, and some in agriculture also like pest control and so on. So basically, this nuclear energy can be used in various ways, but what I'm going to discuss here is how it is used in atomic bomb. Okay, so what actually happened in atomic bomb we will going to discuss in this video. So let's understand this concept. The atoms involves a delicate balance within the nucleus between nuclear attraction and electrical repulsion between the protons. In almost all known nuclei, nuclear force dominates, but in uranium this domination is tenuous. Now, what happens if the nucleus of the uranium stretches into an elongated shape? The electrical repulsion dominate and it pushes the nucleus in more elongated shape. And if it reaches a critical point, it basically break down into two parts, causes fission. Now, what happens when a uranium absorbs a neutron? It gives enough energy to cause that elongation and fission occur. When one uranium absorbs a neutron for fission, it produces further 3 neutrons. These 3 neutrons hit 3 uranium and produces 9 neutron and then 27 and so on, causes a chain reaction at an exponential rate. But why doesn't this chain reaction starts naturally in the uranium deposits, and does the shape and mass of the uranium matter in chain reaction, and how much energy and radiation occur in this nuclear fission? We will discuss this in our coming videos.